Yeah, so I was just thinking about, I was just thinking about the meaning of life, and I was like, well, the meaning of life is for you to prove that God exists. You as a human being in your own way. It's customized to you. And when you do, you are, helping him, so he's going to do everything for you. Take care of any illness you have, start to, lay out things in your path to help you. He's going to, lead you to your personal ideal role on this earth. And anyway, so I'm like eating at this Chinese restaurant on the Upper East Side, and it's called Pickup Sticks. It's very good. But my point is, I was like, so if you give them an audience when you capture on film, then you submit it. And to really prove it, you submit all your footage, and then we make a movie of it to prove your own personal existence of God. It's like a new media type, whatever. Well, then I got my chopsticks, or my fortune cookies. So I'm just going to pull it out. You just saw I unraveled it. But let's just see what it says. Because every time I seem to get a fortune cookie, it's like I'm thinking about something interesting. And anyway, long story short, when I do, where is it? Yeah, that's clear. Anyway, anytime I'm thinking about something and I have a fortune cookie, I never really look at it when I open it. So let's see what it says. Change is happening in your life, so go with the flow. Well, I guess so. Kind of apply to anyone. But I guess that is good advice in that when things start, I always do that. Maybe it's more for the viewer. Whenever my whole life, there was this Vedic astrologer who died a couple months after I got a reading from him. He was the #1 guy in the Western Hemisphere. My point is, he said, your life will be marked by great change. And I was like, okay, cool. That's my whole life. It makes sense. I've always been in flux. Moved away when I was young, lived in however many cities, been traveling, blah, blah, blah. The point is, every time something crazy happens, I just roll with it. You go with the flow, because if you get caught up, with things, the way you think things should go and all that, you're going to miss the point. It's about staying open-minded and flexible, almost like a child when they're learning about the world. You want to stay in that frame of mind. It's when we get rigid, typically as we get older, we get set in our ways and we have these belief systems and all that. That does not promote God properly, because that would mean you're God, because you know how things, when you say, I know how the world should be, I know how it's this, and you're firm in it, you're not flexible, that's not very, that's not optimal in God's system, because he wants to show you how he would like it perfectly. Not me, not you, but him, his version. And his version is so much different than our version, because he is able to run through every permutation in your life and figure out the best possible result, the best possible outcome, and taking you on that journey as you have faith with him, going with the flow and staying open-minded. That's the meaning of life, especially when you fucking record it, because you prove his existence as he delivers the #1 screenplay, and you are the movie star. And it's not really you, it's you and him together. We can't see him, but we know he's taking you on that journey. So when I say go with the flow, I guess this is more for any of you people out there, rather than, from me per se. So there you go.